What's up, YouTube Revolution? Zombfected Gaming 349 at your fingertips. So yeah, the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer number 2 has come out recently. I've done 2 videos on it. I did a video on the reaction, and I've done a video on breaking it down the trailer, and link in the description down below for both of those videos. But anyways, guys, this is awesome. I really love how the Rockstar Games website does this. This will pretty much be a story analysis video, maybe a little bit of predictions, all that kind of stuff. Reading some of the characters. There's a lot of characters actually in here. Like, look at this at the side. You see this? Look how far down it goes. Like that's just a little bit right there. It goes all the way down, guys. It's a lot. But yeah, this is amazing, guys. Anyways, Vice City, United States of America. Jason and Lucia have always known the deck is stacked against them. But when an uneasy score goes wrong, they find themselves on the darkest side of the sunniest place in America, in the middle of a criminal conspiracy stretching across the state of Leonida, forced to rely on each other more than ever if they want to make it alive. Okay, so there's going to be some sort of secret conspiracy thing that's going on in the story, and that is actually some interesting stuff. So there you go, guys. There is going to be a major secret probably going on in the state of Leonida in this story. So I'm all for stories like that. I love conspiracy stories, guys. So yeah, and this is amazing too. I really love how like this is all in-game engine stuff, and like the more you scroll, it just moves. So yeah, Jason Duval. Jason wants an easy life, but things just keep getting harder. Jason grew up around grifters and crooks. I don't know what grifters are. I've heard of drifters, but I don't know what grifters means. But probably bad guys. Obviously, I know what crooks are. Crooks are bad guys. Okay, and it says, after a stint in the army trying to shake off his troubled teens, he found himself in the Keys doing what he knows best. Working for local drug runners. It might be time to try something new. Okay. My prediction, I think, was right and stuff as well too about Jason. I even said this multiple times before, even about the leaks before trailer 1 had come out. I said that Jason really just gave me this military guy vibe. He just did. He looked like he was probably in the military, and it does say, after a stint in the army trying to shake off his troubled teens. So I think in his teenage years, probably really early adulthood, I think that's when he was in the army. And my guess is he is probably kicked out, probably similar to Vic Vance in GTA Vice City Stories, which is actually, to be honest, I think Vice City Stories is better than the original Vice City. I actually like Vice City story even more than the original Vice City story. So yeah, I really like that, and I think that might possibly be inspired by Vic Vance's story with being kicked out of the army. So I don't know if we'll get any flashbacks or anything like that of Jason in the army, but that would be really cool. So yeah, we got these screenshots. Let's take a look at them. This is awesome looking screenshot. And just tell me, guys, does this guy look like the kind of guy that you would see in the army or not at all? Let me know, guys. This definitely streams military, the way he looks. His physique and stuff, and just how tough he looks. I think this is just this must be default Jason and stuff, because I think there's going to be like a weight system to the game to where you can get overweight or buff or skinny or all sorts of stuff. But I think this is probably default looking Jason. And so if this is default Jason looking this tough, he's most definitely was military for sure, because the military hardens you as a person for sure. And yeah, this looks pretty awesome too, giving me heavy Watch Dogs vibes, honestly, when it does that. Now, I really would love to see myself seeing if I could cosplay as Aiden Pierce from Watch Dogs actually in GTA 6. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, anyways, here it is. So here's some lines from the game. If anything happens, I'm right behind you. So that's probably something that he's probably saying to Lucia, most likely. Another day in paradise, right? Meeting Lucia could be the best or worst thing to ever happen to him. Jason knows how'd he like it to turn out. But right now, it's hard to tell. So basically, I think what it means and stuff is that Jason, there's probably times in his life and stuff where Jason is trying to be maybe a good guy and stuff, but maybe poverty possibly might be a bit of a factor in his life, and maybe that's how he met Lucia. And I'm guessing Lucia probably grew up in poverty as well, and which is probably why she became a criminal. And I think that Lucia might be a criminal longer than Jason. And my guess is that Lucia is the influence on him that he gets into the crime business way more. So that's my guess what this exactly means. And here's another picture of Jason. The way he's holding the M4, man, like it just gives me heavy military vibes as well. Once again, guys. I really love these type of shirts. This is really cool. I like this shot of Jason. Is this another picture of Jason? This is him with longer hair. And he's also fishing too. So yeah, fishing is going to be in the game, guys. And Lucia Caminos. So yeah, we're taking a look at Lucia's story, and I really love that, man. Let's take a look at that again, man. That is so cool. The way the camera pans around like that to her point of view. Lucia's father taught her to fight as soon as she could walk. Life has been coming at her swinging ever since. Fighting for her family landed her in the Leonida Penitentiary. Sheer luck got her out. Lucia's learned her lesson. Only smart moves from here. Okay, so I'm guessing Lucia might have had like a really tragic past and stuff with her family and stuff. Probably, most definitely, poverty and all that kind of stuff, and it probably got her, of course, in the penitentiary, in jail. And I don't know when Jason meets Lucia. Does Jason meet Lucia like? Obviously, because in the trailer, guys, Jason, of course, is going to the penitentiary to go pick up Lucia. So obviously, Jason had known Lucia before she went to jail, and I don't know how they met. Obviously, we don't know how they met, and it's really hard to pinpoint a prediction on how they meet and stuff. Maybe, I don't know, since that Jason was in the military or something, and he just probably hates maybe seeing the poor being treated so poorly and stuff, and maybe Jason is actually maybe helping Lucia out with her family maybe a little bit and all that kind of stuff, and then that's maybe how they probably met. I don't know, but that's just me spitballing, of course. But yeah, this right here, guys, this looks like a really awesome picture. This makes Lucia look like she's in UFC, actually. She looks pretty tough in this one. She's punching a punching bag, and I'm guessing that this is probably a gym, and we can probably learn some extremely awesome martial arts moves here. And that will have me very excited because I miss martial arts from San Andreas. San Andreas in GTA 4, I think, had the best meleeing in any Grand Theft Auto game. Melee combat. Another picture of Lucia in the pool. That's a really nice looking strawberry. It's real, very real looking. Picture of Lucia in the penitentiary when she was in jail. She has some braids and all that stuff. Very realistic looking. So we got some more dialogue right here. It says, "More than anything, Lucia wants the good life her mom has dreamed of since their days in Liberty City. But instead of half-baked fantasies, Lucia is prepared to take matters into her own hands." Okay, so there's another piece of lore right there, is that Lucia had lived in Liberty City with her family, or like her mom or something. I don't know what caused her to move from Liberty City to Vice City, but I don't know. Is Lucia have like Cuban in her or something? Because Florida, aka Leonida in the GTA universe, Cuba is really close to Florida. Maybe Lucia has family that lives maybe in Cuba, or I don't know, something like that. But yeah, that's what we know is she has a life in Liberty City at some point in life. So maybe we could see some sort of flashback in Liberty City, and maybe perhaps a mission could be in Liberty City as well too, because I remember in GTA San Andreas, right? San Andreas had one mission where we actually went to Liberty City. It was basically an off-site mission away from the main map. GTA 5 did something like this as well too, with North Yankton, of course, going back to North Yankton. And yeah, here we go. Another really awesome looking shot. But yeah, let's look at that. Man, her hair is just amazing with the way it moves in the wind, man. All right, let's see what we got here. The only thing that matters is who you know and what you got. A life with Jason could be her way out. So that means that Jason is really trying to help her possibly get out of poverty-like life, maybe. That's my guess, of course. Okay, so fresh out of prison and ready to change the odds in her favor. Lucia's committed to her plan, no matter what it takes. Another picture of Lucia in the club. We also got Lucia taking cover behind something. I don't know what this is. Probably some sort of cop. But holy crap, man. The look on Lucia's face. She looks like a killer for sure. Like some female to not be messed with. Definitely not. And we also got Lucia in a leather jacket right here too. Sitting out here. In front of a bar. And then we got some cartoon-like arts, of course. The iconic Grand Theft Auto cartoon arts. Now, I like this one a lot. It's pretty nice. It's very nice one. Let's see. Only in Leonida. The sun fades and the neon glows. Everyone has something to gain and more to lose. What do we got here? We got Jason and Lucia about to close the trunk. Coming May 26, 2026. Man, that was amazing, guys. I definitely gotta say. So, if you guys all really enjoyed this, please consider hitting that like button. And also, if you're very excited for Grand Theft Auto 6, please consider subscribing to the channel, because whenever new GTA 6 information comes out from Rockstar, you'll hear it from me as well. And also, make sure to ding that bell icon really hard so I can always stay within fast reach of your fingertips when new uploads arrive. Zombfected Gaming 349, over and out.